It's time for Drawing Power, starring Bob Caliban. Carrie Page. And Lenny Schultz.
Another day, another dollar. That's about it, too, you know. To draw my life away. Yep, I'm first one here every day. Whoops. Yeah. Yes! All right. Yeah, take them off and put them on. Here we go. Pow! Oh.
Hey, Pop. Good morning.
What's that? Oh, hi, Carrie. Who are you supposed to be? The new 10-speed Evel Knievel?
Ah, Pop, lots of women commute to work on bikes.
Look at that outfit you got on. Why, when I was a kid, a woman wore a proper skirt and she rode the bicycle side saddle.
Side saddle? She must have had a hard time pedaling.
What the devil is that?
Hi, everybody.
Well, say what?
What in tarnation is that?
It's a chicken. Haven't you ever seen a chicken before?
Not at the end of a leash.
Well, he's on a leash because he's a pet chicken. I love this little chicken. He's better than a dog. He's better than a little goldfish. And he's better than a
pet chicken?
Yes, that's a pet chicken. I love that. Don't worry about Pop. His bark is worse than his bite. I mean, his cluck is worse than his bite. Okay, now you
What's the chicken's name, Lenny?
His name is Spot.
This proves one thing, Pop.
What's that?
That some pet owners really do look like their pets.
If I'd wanted a chicken, I'd have hired a chicken.
It's a wacky world. When a hippo suffered a sudden heart attack at a New York zoo, the veterinarians were stumped. Mouth-to-mouth resuscitation looked too risky. And hippos don't fit in ambulances. A heart massage was the only answer. Ever see a hippo heart massage? I guess everything's more complicated when you're overweight. It's a wacky world.
How's it coming, Pop? Is that thing ready yet?
Not yet, Lenny, not yet. Oh, I'll tell you what I am ready for. I'm ready to take a little break. Maybe have a snack, huh?
Well, yeah, maybe some pretzels or a candy bar or maybe even a brownie.
There you guys go again. A snack doesn't have to be sugar or candy or cake. A snack can be good for you, too.
What do you want us to do? Carry around a 3-course meal in our pockets?
Oh, of course not, Pop.
Well, what do you carry around for a snack in those pockets of yours?
Yeah. All right. Who would like an orange?
Oh,
I'll
orange!
take
Wow,
that.
I love oranges.
And how about a pear?
Wow, pears!
Wow,
pears,
Lenny,
oranges.
here is a peach.
Peach! Wow,
For
thanks.
you, too.
Pop, I know you like apples.
I love apples, too.
And who is going to get the plum?
I want the plum. And wait a minute, I've got a snack for Pop in my pockets, too.
Oh,
yeah,
good.
I've got some raisins. Here, Pop, here's some raisins.
The grapes of wrath.
Ladies and gentlemen, Professor Rutabaga here with a revolutionary new way to satisfy that sweet tooth of yours at home or away. I'm suggesting now, hear me please, that you learn to pick your pocket. Yes, friends, a little fruit in your pocket will give you the pick of nature's own sweets, and you don't even have to put sugar on them, no. Now, a caveman, your primitive person, might have to carry his own tree around with him to be able to pick a delicious snack when he wanted one. Cavemen, you see, don't have pockets, no. All you have to do is stuff a fruit or two in here like this, and you're set for nutritious picking, by golly, any place you go. Now, I will admit that some fruits are more portable than others. You're gonna fit a lot more raisins into your pocket than you are watermelons. Now you might ask, what other fruits are suitable for pocket picking? Well, I'd answer your apples, your oranges, pears, plums, cherries, your kumquats, as we say in the trade, take your pick. When it comes to good taste and fun, you've got to root for fruit. I thank you.
Boy, this bunny really likes carrots.
You know, sometimes I think I'm running a zoo around here instead of an animation studio. Rabbits and birds and fish, even skunks.
Ah, Pop, this is the perfect place for my pets to live. Why, animators are always drawing little animals and making them talk and do silly things.
Yeah, and thanks to Lenny's Zoo here, we have a model for practically any animal we want to draw.
I've even got a gerbil on file here.
What's that gerbil doing in my filing cabinet?
Maybe he's filing his nails.
Well, he is a little cute, isn't he? But I've got to draw the line here somewhere. Now, what if we wanted to do a cartoon about a bear? I don't want any bears around here.
Oh, you wouldn't have to worry, Pop. If I had to draw a bear, I'd just use my gerbil for a model and use a little imagination.
Well, I must admit, you do have an imagination.
Yeah, like this week I drew a pet peeve about a dog.
Did you use your gerbil as a model for the dog?
No, I used my canary.
Your canary? Oh, now, wait a minute, Lenny. Now, the canaries have feathers and dogs have fur. The canaries go tweet and dogs go bow wow. There's no way you could use a canary as a model for a dog.
Oh, sure you can. All you have to do is use a little imagination.
And now it's time for Pet Peeves, a chance for your pet to give you a piece of its tiny mind.
Pet peeve. You want to know my pet peeve? It's the way you leave me sitting in the car on a hot day with the windows up tight. Hey, I'm wearing a fur coat. The least you could do is remember to leave the window open. Just a crack. Look, if I'm going to be man's best friend, you ought to be my best friend, too. Or next time, I just might decide to drive your car to a cooler climate.
It's lunchtime. Time to eat.
Don't forget, you only got a half hour. Then it's back to the drawing board.
Boy, it's lucky I ate a light lunch. Not much time for anything else around here.
Oh, sure. I've got a complete meal right here. I got plenty of time to eat this and still catch a quick cat nap.
Come on, Pop. That's not a complete meal. That's just a taco.
Well, that proves how much you young yogurt nuts know. A taco's got meat, cheese, vegetables, and grain. It's a well-balanced meal, young lady, and certainly more appetizing than that can of garbage Lenny's got.
I beg your pardon. This is in my lunch. It happens to be Billy's and Tommy's over here and Cynthia's. Here's a little for you, Cynthia.
And don't forget you only have a half hour, and then it's back to the drawing board.
What are you gonna do, Lenny? Take that chicken to a restaurant? Where are you going with that chicken anyway?
Nowhere. I'm just taking him for a walk.
Walking a chicken?
That's right, walking a chicken. Come on, chickie, come on, let's walk. You know, you have to walk chickens, and they have to exercise just like you do.
Yeah, he sure has a nice pair of drumsticks on him.
What's the matter with you? That kind of talk makes him very nervous, please.
Yeah, well, if Lenny does any more walking like this around the studio, he'll have a good pair of drumsticks on him, too.
Pop, if that chicken could talk, he'd probably give you a piece of his mind.
I already thought about that, yeah. Spot and I did a thing for the show called Pet Peeves. Yeah, and it gives all kinds of pets a chance to tell humans what's on their minds.
You're kidding.
And now it's time for Pet Peeves, a chance for your pet to give you a piece of its tiny mind.
You know, most kids get us around Easter when we're cute little chicks. Then we grow up, they say, wait a minute, that's not a pet, that's a chicken. Next thing you know, Mom's measuring us for the cooking pot. Look, you wanted a chicken? You got a chicken. The least you can doodle-do is feed us right and keep the cage clean. Remember, treat a chicken right and a chicken can be a delight.
Lenny, you do the best chicken. Isn't that right, Pop?
It's okay, but he's limited. In the old days, we had to do more than just chickens. We did all kinds of birds.
Oh, yeah? Like what?
Well, seriously speaking, ducks have always been very big in animation.
And of course, there's woodpeckers. And the canaries are very funny, too. I thought I tore a party cat. I did. And then there's that bird I did for your book reporters episode. I played a British robin.
You did a British robin?
Oh, that's right, Sonny. I was interviewed by one of the book reporters, Mr. Page Turner. If you turn on the telly, you'll see me.
What do you do, Dad? What do you do, Mom? What do you do when you go out and do what you do? When I get old enough to work like you, how do I know what you gotta go through when you do what you do, what you do, what you do, what you do? What do you do, Dad? What do you do, Mom? What do you do, Dad? What do you do, Mom? What do you do, Dad? What do you do, Mom?
Dad, can you help me with this awful math homework? I've been working all weekend.
Well, I'm not a math professor, but let's see.
See, the problem is, if it takes this much stuff to make one cake that serves 10 people, how much stuff does it take to make a cake big enough to serve 300 people?
Well, I can help you with that, but not here. Here's the hotel kitchen where I work, and since I'm the head baker, we'll figure out your cake problem for real.
So this is where you do what you do when you do it?
Yep, and the first thing you're going to do is put on these things. The hat'll keep hairs from falling into the cake. It's a law in most places. You have to wear one.
Not a half-baked idea. Everything's so clean.
Has to be. Our kitchen is inspected by the Department of Health to make sure there's no dirt or germs.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay. I was just going to mix them up anyway.
It's time to mix up your homework, Judy. Let's hear about that problem again.
Well, one cake is big enough for 10 people, and one cake takes 3 cups of flour.
So how much flour does it take for a cake that serves 300 people?
10 divided into 300. 30 cakes. Multiply everything by 30. So that's 90 cups of flour.
Right, go on.
75 teaspoons of baking powder, 30 teaspoons of salt, 15 cups of shortening, 52.5 cups of sugar, 60 eggs, 37.5 cups of milk, 45 teaspoons of vanilla. Whew, that's a lot of ingredients.
There. Your answers are in the mixing bowl.
How'd you crack open 60 eggs so fast?
I didn't. To save time, the eggs come already out of their shells in tins like this. You're mixed up enough. Now let's mix this up. And to save more time, I weighed the ingredients instead of measuring them out, teaspoon by teaspoon. After all, we bake for as many as 1,000 people at a time. At home, we just cook for 3.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay. I was going to ice this cake anyway.
Judy, you take the cake. Now, be careful.
The pan is so big.
So's a cake that serves 300 people.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay. I was just going to make strawberry tarts anyway. Boy, your daughter sure has a flair for cooking.
Well, she is a good mixer. Now, let's put the cakes into the oven. The other bakers are making desserts. Pies, cakes, cookies, eclairs, fancy pastries.
Even the icing is fancy.
Let's see if the cake is baked yet. Yep, all ready.
Can I help ice the cake too? Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, that's okay. I wanted to put icing on my face anyway.
He certainly is a patient man, Dad.
Well, he knows you have a flair for cooking. And now you know what I do when I do what I do. And you figured out your homework, too.
Oh, you're not done helping me, Dad. You have to help me carry this cake to school tomorrow. Everybody's gonna want a taste of my homework.
What do you do, Dad? What do you do, Mom? What do you do, Dad? What do you do, Mom? What do you do, Dad? What do you do, Mom?
Lenny.
Yeah.
Are you all right?
Sure, I'm okay. Why?
Because you're scaring the canary.
Oh, I didn't mean to. I was just working on this Pet Peeves episode, and I got a little carried away, that's all.
Oh, what's it all about?
Well, it's about people who don't know how to feed their dogs properly. You know, some don't feed them enough. Boy, my Stabby. More food, please. I need more bones. Some feed them too much. Boy, am I full. Oh, boy, am I full. Get that food away. My stomach is bursting. And some people tease their dogs. Here's a person trying to tease a dog and someone trying to take the food away from the dog. Here, Prince.
Lenny, is this episode about feeding a dog?
No, it's about a cat.
And now it's time for Pet Peeves, a chance for your pet to give you a piece of its tiny mind.
Hey, man, I'm Cat Steven. You know, us cats are cool, you know. Like, we don't need all that attention you have to give dogs. Tell you what we do dig, though. Scratching. Scratching's what's happening, man. That's why you ought to give us a scratching post to work on. Saves wear and tear on the slipcovers, too. Dig, look, you scratch our backs and we'll... Oh, that's too corny, man. Like, wow, meow.
You know, I think it's time for a commercial.
We just had the commercial.
I know. I mean another commercial, a real commercial. Like in the old days, hard sell and all.
Pop, what have you got to hard sell?
Well, something that might surprise you, too. Coming from an old geezer like me.
Do you really have something to sell us?
Sure do. And I got the super salesman to handle the job for me. Come here.
A salesman?
You betcha. Look here. This is the kind of guy that you used to hear on TV all the time, selling those vegetable choppers and liver remedies. Well, you still hear his voice on those record deal commercials.
Here they are, the big hits of the 60s, the 50s, the 40s, the 20s. Yes, my friends, even the teens.
You like him?
Oh, I know that guy. He'll try and sell us anything.
Well, what's his name and what's he going to try to sell us?
His name is Professor Rutabaga, and that's a hint as to what he's going to sell.
Friends, Professor Rutabaga here, and allow me to introduce you to something that the world of good health and nutrition needs no introduction. I said none. I'm talking, of course, about pea power, the power that's locked inside this tiny sphere. Watch closely as I take you deep within a delicious pea to discover, I said discover, the many good things that work there. You've got vitamins A, B, and C, your thiamine, your riboflavin, niacin, iron. Watch them zap, pangs of hunger. And say you can actually fit 150 to 200 peas on your plate and still have room for meat and potatoes. Try that with your cabbages, my golly. Look for peas in cans, frozen, or in nature's own little containers. We call them pods in the trade. You'll find them in better supermarkets everywhere. And friends, when it comes to health and energy, which would you rather eat, a pill or a pea? Your heart will tell you it's a pea.
And now it's time for Pet Peeves, a chance for your pet to give you a piece of its tiny mind.
Some hamster owners pay more attention to their stuffed animals than they do to us. They forget to clean the cage and keep the water fresh. Things start to grow in that water that could give Godzilla a tough time. And one more thing, us hamsters are live animals. Toss us around and we get scared. Then we can bite. Look at it this way. Hamsters may be cute, but we do have feelings.
Lenny, you are a turkey. What a great-looking turkey you made.
The Golden Gobbler?
That's right, I got one around here somewhere.
No, Lenny,
you want to
no.
see it?
It's enough. No,
Well, it was a pretty good week's work, even though one of our animators does make a turkey out of himself. I would have done a few things a little differently. Maybe a zap here and a pow there and a punch or two, huh?
Yeah, Pop, but you gotta admit, our cartoons have a conscience. Even you got the message. Hey, Lenny, well, you and your chicken want to ride home?
Oh, no, thanks. I think we'd rather walk.
Isn't that right, Spot?
But we can fly.
That's what I'm afraid of. We don't want to fly. We're
Oh,
afraid
now, wait
to
a minute,
fly.
Lenny. You're not saying that you and Spot are chicken, are you?
Dog power. Power, power. Dog power. Power, power. Hey! Drawing power, drawing power. Drawing power.
It's time for Drawing Power.
Hey! Drawing power, drawing power, drawing
Starring Bob Caliban.
Drawing power. Hip!
Carrie Page. And Lenny Schultz.
Oh, drat! Blast! Consarn thing! Holy buckets!
Pop!
Of all the stupid
Pop!
stupidity.
Remember your blood pressure. Now, what's wrong?
What's wrong? What's wrong? We're 3 days behind schedule and this stupid paintbrush of a paintbrush starts to smatter and smear. Well,
Wow!
did you see that?
Great shot, Pop. But, Pop, just relax. We're not that far behind. And didn't you send Lenny out to pick up some new paintbrushes?
How'd I do that? Huh? Yes, I sent him out, but he must have gone to the North Pole to pick them up. He's been gone for hours.
Well, maybe he's having a hard time finding them. Did you give him specific instructions?
Well, I told him to get some new paintbrushes, that's all. Hi, gang, I'm back.
Hi,
It's
Lenny.
about time, too. Did you get those new brushes?
Sure, no problem. I got a whole bunch of them, just like you said.
Oh, Lenny!
Lenny, are you completely out of your tree?
What's the matter? I mean, you told me to get brushes. Did I make a mistake?
A mistake? Yes, you made a mistake, you nitwit. I meant brushes to paint cartoons with. Remember? This is an animation studio. You get it? I meant brushes like that one.
Wow, what a great shot, Pop. Did you see that, Carrie?
Yes, Lenny.
Oh, let that go. What are we gonna do with all these brushes?
Well, we could paint the studio. That's why I thought you wanted me to get the brushes. This place is starting to look crummy and
Paint the
dingy.
studio? I'll paint your studio.
what's the matter?
Wait a minute. What we have here is a failure to communicate.
Right, huh?
And what we need is a short distance operator.
Right. Huh?
Welcome to Super Person U, the animated University of the Air, whose hallowed halls are dedicated to graduating the new breed of got-it-together super persons who hardly ever beat people up. And here's our graduate of the week. To most people, just another telephone operator. But to us, a super person with all the right connections. Short distance operator.
Most problems between kids and their parents are started by a failure to communicate. But short distance operator is a communications expert.
You knew I was going to have supper at 6, but you kept right on playing baseball.
But you didn't tell me I had to be home.
That's true, but that's no excuse.
It's for you.
It's for you.
Sorry, it's for both of you. You have become temporarily disconnected. One moment, please. Mom, you forgot to tell Colin what time you were planning dinner. And Colin, you didn't ask. Why not?
Gee, operator, it was a big game. I was afraid Mom wouldn't let me play if she knew I'd be late for dinner.
Sure, I would have let you play. I would have fixed something I could heat up later.
Gee, you would have?
All you had to do was ask.
You can't expect to get the answer you want if you don't even ask the question, sir.
Wow, operator, I'll bet you have all the answers.
Sorry, sir, your 3 minutes are up. From now on, you and your mom have to have all the answers.
Give me that back. That's mine.
I was just borrowing it.
You know I don't want you playing my box. You'll run the battery down.
But
It's for you.
it's for you.
I have a person-to-person call for the Jones brothers.
For us?
Neither party is hearing either party. Did you ever tell your brother you didn't want him to use your box?
Well, no.
But I would have chipped in and helped buy new batteries.
Did you ever tell him that?
Well,
No one is ever going to get the message if you don't send it in the first place.
you're right, operator. If I had known...
And if I had known he'd be willing to buy
Can
the...
you give me the number of a battery supply store?
Sorry, your 3 minutes are up.
You should have known I wanted you home by 9.
But last week you let me stay out till 10.
That was last week. That was a special case.
But if you didn't tell me, it's for you.
It's for you.
Your lines are down. You're not communicating.
It's not that I want to disobey. It's just that I thought...
But you don't want a hard and fast rule book around here, do you?
It would be easier if I knew the rules. Then I know what to expect.
At the phone company, we always go by the book.
Say, thanks, operator. Will this call be on my phone bill?
So, thank you, short-distance operator, for teaching kids and parents alike the value of talking to one another, and for being our first super person ever to graduate person to person.
Thank you, sir. Your 3 minutes are up.
See, Pop, you really should have communicated. You should have told Lenny exactly what kind of paintbrushes you wanted.
Well, I was in a hurry.
And Lenny, you should have made sure you knew exactly what kind he wanted.
Well, he was in a hurry, and sometimes I'm scared of Pop.
You're scared of me? I mean, you're scared of me? Little old me? Why?
It's your temper!
Oh.
Hey, Pop, I think I've got the storyboard finished. Do you want to take a look at it?
Oh, sure, Carrie, sure. Oh, that's very good. Oh, I like that. Uh-huh. Well, here you could punch it up a bit, you know. Give this guy a big hammer so he can hit this guy on top of the head, you know. Something cute like that.
Oh, Pop, this is a cartoon about a girl learning to communicate. It doesn't need hammers and all that stuff to make it funny.
Well, maybe you're right, Carrie. Oh, I like this. That's cute. Where she gets hit on top of the head with a ball. Yeah, well, you go right ahead with this, Carrie. Lenny, how's that baseball cartoon you're doing?
Baseball cartoon?
Yeah, you know, baseball. Bingo! You know, baseball.
Oh, that baseball. Oh, fine. I'm almost finished. Just give me another second or two, Pop.
Lenny, let me see the drawing.
Well, Pop, I guess what we have here is another case of failing to communicate. I mean, you didn't actually say anything about baseball. All you mentioned was a pitcher standing at the plate. So I thought, okay, a pitcher and a plate, a pitcher and a plate. Pop, I thought you were talking about crockery.
Lenny!
Pop, you gotta admit, that's a picture of a pitcher. It is kind of funny.
Well, yes, I guess it is.
And Lenny did finish the Professor Rutabaga episode early this morning.
Oh, you did?
Sure I did. Watch.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Professor Rutabaga, and I'm here with a few words of advice about how to build a better sandwich. I'm talking, of course, about piling it on. And say, would you look at how most people make a sandwich? Here, your cream cheese on white bread, and by golly, I call that dull. Now, let Professor Rutabaga show you how to build a real sandwich and eat your heart out, Julia child. Let's say we start with some meat and cheese, then add a slice of tomato. Say, isn't that colorful? How about a slice of onion and some leafy green lettuce? By golly, put that on a long roll, and they call it a hero, or a hoagie, or a grinder, your submarine or Zeppelin sandwich in some parts of this great nation of ours, and no wonder. You'll feel like a hero when you take a big bite of that job. And did you know that a taco is a kind of a hero with a Spanish accent? Ole. And did you ever hear of a bigger hero than Pancho Villa? Of course you didn't. So the next time you're thinking about making yourself a sandwich, don't settle for the namby-pamby one-layer job. No, build yourself a real sandwich. And won't Mom think you're a hero when she sees how you helped her clean out the refrigerator? She'll thank you for that one the longest day you live.
I wish it were lunchtime. Those Professor Rutabaga cartoons make me so hungry.
Yeah, me too. Boy, could I go for a nice hero sandwich.
But it's not lunchtime.
Did I hear someone knocking at the door?
I didn't hear anybody.
There's nobody at the door.
Yeah, you're right. Lunchtime! Hey, it's my turn to buy, everybody. What do you want, Carrie?
A hero sandwich and a carton of milk.
Okay, Carrie, 1 hero sandwich and a carton of milk. What about you, Pop?
Well, I don't feel like salami today. Funny, you look like a salami. I think I'd like some of that Polish sausage. What do they call it? Kielbasa. Yeah, Lenny, make mine a Polish hero.
Okay, Pop. 1 Polish hero. I'll be right back.
Pop, I'll bet I know why you were thinking of kielbasa.
Oh, why?
Because of Pulaski Day.
Because of what?
There are lots of people in our town who aren't just like us. And today we'll tour their neighborhood by animated bus. Bus stops, gee, how different other parts of town can be. Bus stops, underneath, the folks are just like you and me. Bus stops, 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 bus stops.
Welcome to the Pulaski Day Parade here in Scranton, Pennsylvania, home of one of the biggest Polish-American neighborhoods in the United States.
Polish? Hey, what is this? Some kind of Polish joke or something? Hey, did you hear the one about the Polish farmer?
No, but did you hear the one about the Polish general, or the Polish engineer, or the Polish scientist?
Nah, I can't say that I have.
Well, maybe some of the marchers in the Pulaski Day Parade can tell you.
Pulaski Day?
That's right. It's a very big holiday for Polish Americans, and for the rest of us, too.
Yeah, I want to hear the one about the Polish general.
Okay, Spike, but why don't we hear it from the general himself?
Hi, I'm Stan Kapowski, but today I'm dressed as General Pulaski, one of George Washington's right-hand men. You mean we had a Polish general and we still won the Revolutionary War?
Sure did. You see, Spike, Count Pulaski had been Europe's most famous cavalry officer.
It was Ben Franklin who suggested Washington make him a general. And there were several times when Pulaski's horse soldiers helped save Washington's army from being wiped out. Hey, that ain't no joke. That's what General Washington said. Hey, how about the one about the Polish engineer? That's Kosciuszko, the next float down. Hey, mister, do you know the one about the Polish engineer?
Sure do. That's me for today.
I really want to hear this one.
Kosciuszko was a Polish engineer who designed forts like this for us during the Revolution.
Paper forts?
Well, not exactly. Kosciuszko's fort in the Delaware River saved Philadelphia from an attack by the British Navy. He built a fort for Washington at Saratoga, and his design for West Point made it so strong that the Redcoats didn't even try to attack it.
Wait a minute. That's no joke.
That's what the Redcoats said.
You want to know something? I don't get it. I mean, if all the Polish people were counts and generals and war heroes, how come there's so many jokes about them?
Because the Poles who came here around the turn of the century, like my great-grandfather, weren't counts and war heroes. Some couldn't even read or write.
Was your great-grandfather stupid or something?
Far from it, but he came from a part of Poland that had no schools. That's one reason he came to America, so his kids, that one's my grandfather, could go to school. But it wasn't easy. People who couldn't speak English were put to work in the hardest jobs in the steel mills and stockyards and coal mines. And people who didn't know anything about them made fun of them. They really had to stick together, which is why there are big Polish-American neighborhoods in cities like Scranton and Detroit and Chicago. Finally, the Poles got tired of getting pushed around, and they helped organize labor unions to try and get better working conditions. It wasn't easy, but they hung in there and won the day.
You know, that reminds me of what happened to my great-grandfather. He was an immigrant from Russia.
My grandfather came over from Italy. He didn't speak English either.
My great-grandfather came over from Africa.
Hey, I just thought of something. People tell the same stupid jokes about all people when they first come to America. There are Italian jokes, Jewish jokes, black jokes, Irish jokes.
It seems all people have to do is talk differently or look differently.
Yeah,
and everybody else starts to mock him out.
And think of what some of those funny-looking, funny-talking people have meant to America.
Yeah, like Einstein.
And George Washington Carver. And Arturo Toscanini. And Spike.
Hey, that's me.
That's right, Spike. When it comes to building a country, it takes all kinds.
And that's no joke.
Come and get it! Boy, am I starving. I love heroes. I could eat 1,000,000 heroes. Let me see now. For Kerry, 1 hero and 1 milk. And for me, 1 hero and 2 milks. And for Pop, 1 Polish hero.
What's this? Well, that's a picture of Pulaski.
Well, you asked for a Polish hero, didn't you? I mean, come on, there's no failure to communicate this time, Pop. Pop, 1 Polish hero.
But I can't eat. All right, Lenny. I'll make one more attempt to communicate. Listen carefully. You're fired! Of all the silly, stupid, clowny things.
Pop, hold on. Now listen. You asked for brushes, you got brushes. You asked for a picture, you got a picture. You asked for a Polish hero.
You got a Polish hero.
But that's...
Come on, Pop, can't you take a joke?
A joke? Oh, I see. A Polish hero.
Yeah.
Well, listen, I was just joking about firing you.
Well, now we have another kind of failure to communicate.
Oh, what's that?
The joke that doesn't turn out to be very funny.
Oh, yeah. Oh, come on. Let's eat, huh? Oh, this is gonna be good. I can't wait.
Ladies and gentlemen, Professor Rutabaga here with a few words about a subject I know is close to your hearts, and why not, friends? I'm talking, of course, about your fast foods. Now, we all know how popular fast foods are. 8 billion sold. You're 6 billion sold, by golly. Lay them end to end, and you'd have a line of hamburgers long enough to stretch around Mother Earth's equator. But wait, how fast is fast food? Well, we're going to time it right here today. Look, on the left, the fast food cook prepares a fast burger. On my right, my assistant prepares a banana. Stop, friends. Would you believe it? My assistant's already enjoying his banana while our fast food cook is left still cooking. And wait, how about soft ice cream? It takes 5.7 seconds for the frozen goo to ooze out of the machine. But Myron has already had a crunchy bite of his carrot. Okay, some of this fast food does taste good. But when you want fast, you want fast. Besides, a carrot won't melt all over your hand. I thank you.
Hey, Pop, do you suppose animals ever have difficulty communicating?
Huh? No. Well, maybe. I don't know.
I don't think so. Do you know why?
Tell me why, Lenny.
Because they don't use words.
What?
Animals don't have trouble communicating because they don't use words.
You know, you may be right, Lenny.
Yeah, you know, Pop?
Lenny, don't you have anything to do?
No, I'm all finished. I'm all caught up.
Oh, good.
You know, I know another way to communicate without words.
Oh, what's that?
Music.
Lenny, you want to show me something, don't you?
That's right. Watch this. It's something I just made up. You're gonna love it, Kerry. Just watch it. Watch. Just turn this tape recorder on when I tell you, Pop. It's called Dueling Cheeks. Okay. Go ahead, Pop.
Oh, Lenny, that's enough.
Now that's communication.
Strong power. Power, power. Strong power. Power, power. Hey! Drawing power, drawing power. Drawing power.
Available now on video and DVD.